Okay, so you're filling in your notes as I go along. So percent change. Well, let's look at this equation. Percent change, we write in as I go. Change, and very important, not just percent change, but in particular percent change in the decimal form. So I'm gonna put a little DC next to it. Percent change in the decimal form is equal to amount of change over the original. We always have to convert the percentage after that. So how do we find percent change? The steps that we just went through, let's talk about them. Find the amount of change by finding the difference. Difference, of course, means we're doing true subtraction between the new amount and the original amount. If it's negative, it's a decrease. Positive, of course, is an increase. Then find the percent change by dividing the amount of change by the original amount. State that value, of course, last but not least, as a percentage increase or decrease. That's the converting I was talking about. Now, let's look at our first one of our guided practice, and let's get ready to go over it together. Kayla was 36 inches tall at age 3, okay? Today at age 5, she is 42 inches tall. To the nearest whole percent, okay, I'm gonna underline that. We wanna go to whole percent. What is the percentage change in Kayla's height? Now I'm gonna reread this to make sure I'm clear. It's Kayla was 3 inches tall at age 3. So it's 36 inches tall. So this 36 right here, I know that's my original. And then it says today, which is later on at age 5, she is 42 inches tall. So I know this is my new amount, my new height. Then it says to the nearest whole percent, what is the percentage change in Kayla's height? Good, percentage change in Kayla's height. Now we have this diagram here to guide us. Keep in mind, this diagram is to help us familiarize ourselves with these steps that we just wrote down above. This diagram is not something you should expect to be on an exit ticket or a test, but it's something to guide you for you to get used to these types of problems. So step 1, my change. Change is equal to new minus original. Well, my new value we identified here is 42, minus my original, which is 36. 42 minus 36, it gives me 6 as my change. Since this is positive, I know I'm going to circle this right here because I'm going to have an increase. Next, my decimal change. Okay, what's going to be the change over the original? So I know my change is 6, right? And I know that my original is 36. Got it from right there. So I know 6 over 36. I do that division quickly. 6 divided by 36. Plug it in. And I'm going to get 0.166 with the 6 extending and keep going on. So it's convert my decimal to percent, last but not least. So if I got 0.166 and I want to make that decimal to percent, I know I'm moving my decimal place 2 over because I'm multiplying by 100. And then that's going to be equal to 16.6, which is 16.6. And if I'm going to the nearest whole percent, like they said, that's going to be 17%. And look, there goes my answer right there, 17%, which is D. So I know the answer is 17%. And it's 17% what? Increase.